I told you last week or the week before that John Boehner, Republican Speaker of the House, is resigning. Very quickly, Congressman Kevin McCarthy became a sort of front runner to replace John Boehner. And part of the context of Boehner's resignation was the Tea Party fringe is getting in the way of being able to get anything done. It's not going well. And the idea was maybe Kevin McCarthy could be a guy that is able to, I don't know, take the reins in some way. Minutes before the Thursday vote to determine the next speaker, Kevin McCarthy abandoned his campaign for speaker. He thought he could win. He ended up being crippled by the same problems that were impacting John Boehner. He said that Republicans created the Select Committee on Benghazi to harm Hillary Clinton's chances of winning the presidency. He was absolutely right about that. And immediately, Lewis, he was punished because you're not supposed to admit that.
Yeah, well, I applaud him for admitting that. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious to anyone who looks at the details of that whole situation. But yeah, it just shows you just how immature and selfish a lot of these Republicans are.
There's also been an unsubstantiated rumor that Kevin McCarthy was having an affair with Representative Renee Elmers. There was never any sort of confirmation of that. But also in the wake of his removal, of his stepping down as a candidate for speaker, an anti-abortion Republican donor, this is from within the GOP, named Stephen Bayer, sent out an email, and this led to Charles C. Johnson publishing a thing about this supposed affair. This was imploded from the inside, Lewis. And to the extent that this helps get more progressive ideas forward and made into law, that's great. The concern, though, is that the extremist fringe of the Republican Party is gaining power, and that's very, very scary. But broad strokes, infighting within the Republican Party is a great thing for progressives.
Yeah, it has been a tumultuous time for the party. There are realists within the party who know what they need to do if they want to stay relevant. And then, yeah, we have the crazies. So yeah, by all means, let them duke it out.
And to some extent, John Boehner, for all the issues on which we disagree with him, he was more of a realist. That's a reality. And that was part of what led to his ultimate resignation. It is Columbus Day, but we are here live.